Stanley Kubrick. He died from a heart attack on March 7th due to a myocardial infarction in his sleep, which is said to be easily induced through a simple poisoning. 6 days after he screened the film Eyes Wide Shut to producers, a lot of people say he was taken out by the elite. Now, in the movie, there's this scene where Victor Zielger says, quote,
Listen, Bill, nobody killed anybody. Someone died. It happens all the time.
Someone died, it happens all the time, when Bill asked if the girl that overdosed is the woman who was at the event, the woman who is the reason why Bill was able to leave the event unscathed after he was caught sneaking in. Now, we all know Kubrick is an extremist, and although many say he was offed by the elite, something that seems more probable to me, I think Kubrick took his own life. He took his own life to further solidify the message he was trying to give. We know this man was on a different artistic scale when it came to filmmaking. He was so intertwined with his art. So for his final piece, he wanted to transcend with his art. Now, I may be wrong, but I don't recall his wife being too shocked with his death. So perhaps she was in on it, and she respected his wishes to do what he did. Because truly, if there was a lingering thought of Kubrick's passing being due to elite, I feel his wife would be a bit more pressed to talk about the issue, even today. Now, this is not me denying the existence of these kind of gatherings, I'm just saying the movie came off so much stronger and made a bigger impact due to the events that transpired. I don't think Warner Bros. Or the elite would take him out after the film was finished. If they wanted him gone, he wouldn't have even finished the film. They would have been all in his business, keeping tabs. With their amount of power, it just wouldn't slide. And it really ties into someone died, it happens all the time. I think Kubrick had knowledge of certain things and wanted to portray a true message with beyond human intent. I think Kubrick had a real problem that he wanted to expose. But here's the thing. Let's look at Jim Carrey. He talks about secret societies all the time and he's still here, simply because nobody cares. Therefore, the elite have no reason to take anyone if there is no factual evidence, such as with the Epstein case where there was actual documents and videos, which was a threat to a lot of people. Kubrick simply made a movie. No real events or evidence to support it. And it shows because after the movie came out, no legal action was taken. Everything went back to normal. And the elite knew this. This wasn't enough cause for protest. This wasn't enough cause for legal action. That's all the elite care about. If legal action could be taken, if real people can be at risk of being exposed, if there are actual names and actual documentations. So why would they take him over a film that is purely based on a probable event? It's not like Kubrick was making a full-on documentary with actual names listed, with actual people who he was trying to expose. He was just making something from a general idea. So the elite had no reason to take him out because they know how humans work. That's why there was no protests after the film was made. In no way was this film a threat to them because, again, no actual evidence is given. So to sum it all down, I do believe the elite are real. I believe these type of gatherings are real. I believe Kubrick had some knowledge of these organizations. Maybe he was even at an event like this. But I feel like to really make his message known, he just did it himself. He orchestrated it himself because he had no evidence. If he had evidence and he really wanted to expose some people, he would have just released the evidence, right?
But life goes on. It always does. Until it doesn't. But you know that, don't you?